what to do with all this? It's so, you know, significant. And then our clients went through all the charges, one by one, saying this is wrong, this is point which is not correspond to the documents, this is contrary to the official documents which we are presenting. So they were doing this very active work for several weeks. The judge looked very nice, very polite, and there was an illusion that it is going to be a fair trial. But nevertheless, forget about all the politeness. No, sometimes he interrupted you, saying like, Mrs. Moskalenko, please speak slowly. I am writing everything you are saying. That was the only reason to stop me. But this judge refused a list of witnesses proposed by the defense. And that's all. That was on the first day. That was a preliminary hearing. And I said, dear judge, today you stop this procedure. There is no procedure anymore. As soon as you accepted all the list of the witnesses of the prosecution and refused all the list of witnesses of the defense, and the problem of this court is not that this court is going to hear more, 20 more or 50 less witnesses from the defense side. It is not an equality of rights. That's all. And that happened with many of the motions. Prosecution motions were satisfied, and the defense motions were rejected. And it is clear violation of the equality of rights. Even the experts, so-called experts, were not called to the courtroom. We wanted to put some questions. Starting from the first trial, we needed to see these two men. We knew them from their names, and even the European Court in the first trial put the question, why this Alayan and somebody else not been called to the courtroom. In the second trial, we already decided that these people do not exist in reality, because the court again refused all these motions to call this. And when we invited our experts, they were refused to be heard. And when the prosecution invited their experts, they were heard. And even without calling the experts, the experts, so-called expert conclusions, been taken into account by the judge. Maybe, I know I'm out of the time. I just finish with another example, and I could bring you hundreds of examples. Trial record. Trial record is a problem from the Soviet time, which I am, for example, fighting so many years before the new criminal procedural code. Something has changed with the new procedural code. This new court code says it is possible to read the trial record beforehand if the trial is so long, it takes many weeks or years, like in our case, and the court can produce this trial record. That was also a very interesting exercise. Every day, when I'm in trial, I was not every day in trial, but I was checking violations of human rights. But every day I came to the trial, I asked, Mr. Judge, Your Honor, please, I have a motion. I want to read the trial record of last year, October. And he said, well, you know that your motion on trial record has been satisfied. I said, yes, the motion has been satisfied, but the trial record has not been given to us. And again, it was like Russian says, сказка про белого бычка. Every day. Finally, this trial record certainly been fabricated, falsified. So the cassation instance has never ever been read or heard about the real facts. According to so even those witnesses being called to the court, our clients have been acquitted. But if you are a master of the trial record, you do whatever possible to avoid that because you know about the wishes of the high executive. That's all for now. I'm ready for